Donald Trump's shithole scandal is playing out rather badly for him. His base can love the racist sentiment all it wants, but his fate was always going to be decided by his more tepid supporters outside of his base, the ones who try to pretend that Trump's racism doesn't exist. Even as the media finally begins calling Trump a racist and hammering that message into the minds of his non-base supporters, this is playing out perhaps even worse for the GOP, thanks to the ugly infighting that's erupted into a public fight. The trouble began when Democratic Senator Dick Durbin confirmed that he heard Trump's shitholes remark, and then Republican Senator Tim Scott confirmed that Lindsey Graham had told him he heard it as well. This left racist Republican Senators Tom Cotton and Sonny Perdue in a tricky spot. They put out a statement claiming that they couldn't specifically recall Trump saying shithole. No one bought that explanation, so now they're trying another one. Last night the Trump administration told Washington Post reporter Josh Dorsey that Cotton and Perdue actually thought they heard Trump say shithouse instead. Link. This reeks of desperation. If that's what they did hear, then they sure were disingenuously splitting hairs when they previously claimed Trump didn't say shithole while conveniently declining to mention that they did hear Trump say shithouse. In addition, shithouse countries doesn't even make sense. Not surprisingly, this prompted Graham to publicly push back, further escalating the war of words. Lindsey Graham is now firing back at Cotton and Perdue, saying I know what was said and I know what I said, while taking a swipe at the changing story by saying that my memory hasn't evolved. Link. Senators don't ever publicly talk about each other like this, particularly within the same party. In comparison to the usual decorum, they're now setting each other on fire. So now, even as we wait to see what kind of damage Shitholegate does to Donald Trump's already historically low approval rating, we're also watching the Republican Party eat itself in public as part of the fallout. Keep up to date with the latest Palmer Report articles via email. Get the latest content first. Email address update preference as new articles are added daily. Subscribe now. We respect your privacy.